And when did they come? When did
The National Guard just came in today.
And
They just came in
was
today.
there before?
It was first it was St. Louis County Police Department. They let me come in. I came and went as I pleased. I even took them food, took them water. The church supplied it. And then the State Highway Patrol came in. And then now the government has ordered for this. If you think that's bad, wait till you get a little bit further down and you see the tanks that are behind. Well, I don't know if they're left behind, but the tanks are behind this shopping center.
I don't see my stuff. I don't see Deborah. I don't see Chinaza. I don't see Laura. Where are they? I don't see my son. Where's Damon? Where's
Damon came in a red car. He came in. He's not going to get his salad.
I have a tough question for you. When we were in Davidson, we had to pat them down, and you said this treatment is a result of your bad behavior. Yeah. Is this akin to that in any kind of way? Are those tanks a result of the bad behavior that has gone on in this community?
I don't think that the tanks are the result of the bad behavior of the people in this community. I think the tanks are the result of the bad behavior in society that has reduced people to their behavior and limited their expectation that people can change that behavior or be different. I don't think this is overkill in this. People are grieving. People are sad. People are angry. People are hurt. And this country's response, the state, the city, I don't know who, I just want to hold everybody accountable. The response to anger and sadness and grief and a little bit of wilding out is the National Guard and tanks in the United States of America. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. And forgive me, that everyone searching is not of color, and the people being searched are people of color. I got a problem. I got a problem.
All right, let's roll on here.
So how do you think our young men feel?
Right.
When they see this?
Right.
When they see the tanks and they're greeted with M16 rifles, and yet you can't come and talk to me like a decent individual. Your security guys jumped out of the car and they were locked and loaded on your security guys and saying, hey, what are you doing? You moved too fast.
Right.
Now, they were a little hesitant towards them. Mike Brown didn't get that option.
It takes a lot for a man to restrain himself under these kind of conditions.
Under these kind of conditions.
It really does. It really does.
Because I feel like I'm treated as an animal.
It does.
I literally feel like I'm in a cage
when
you treat me like this.
I get it, bro. I get it.
I'm not moving till somebody tell me where my son is. Because he is an
Where's Damon?
African American man.
He's in another car. He's on his way. He isn't here yet.
Feedback and reaction from the check.
But they came all the way up because when they saw more cars coming in, that's why they came all the way up.
So where are they usually?
Right down here.
Okay.
In the command center. They used the command post right down there. I mean, I've been able to walk just from the church to come up here to the command post without ever being stopped during the daytime and at nighttime. But now, as you see, we were greeted by tanks.
Wow.
The first night of the riots, my lieutenant in my area called me and said, Pastor, you need to get down here ASAP. I said, what's going on? He said, they're rioting and they're looting. I brought my wife with me because I knew she wouldn't believe me. When I get here, I'm literally, where you're standing at would be the protesters. Where this truck is at would be the police officers. I had dogs right by my legs, growling and trying to gnaw at my legs because I'm standing in between both of them. I didn't know what to do, and I felt like a referee, and the only thing I could say was, let's pray.
Well, let's pray. You can have an operational plan that can have a little more compassion by at least having some people of color doing this.
I know.
Honestly. You understand what I'm saying? You can do your operational plan, but have some people of color here that would at least help with that.
But why do we have
that
uniformed military personnel corralling the citizenry that has a deep emotional wound in this
Okay, now
moment.
one of the answers might be is because some of the citizenry has been creating violence. That's what you were talking about in there. Have been throwing things through windows and looting and creating violence. This is the response to violence.
You know what? Because when you teach a student in your public schools, A squared plus B squared equals C squared, and don't teach them that you're valuable. When you teach a distorted history of people of color and Native Americans and Latin Americans, when you don't teach about who these people are from the inside out, they will know they will loot. And they will dishonor themselves because you've taught them they're not valuable and worthy. You teach them Christopher Columbus and you don't teach them Emmett Till. Yes, they loot because they don't understand what it means to come from a village where your grandmother and your great-grandmother have a history and a culture and a tradition that matters to you. They don't teach them properly. And then when they grow and they behave improperly, you think it's them and they've been educated in your system. The same system that sends the National Guard to corral them at night is the one that taught them a distorted history and perspective of who they were as a people. Yes, they riot.
Yes, I understand.
They're not just rioting because Michael Brown was shot. They're rioting because their grandmother scrubbed toilets and didn't get paid.
Right, that's right. Understood.
I had a little guy tell me this yesterday. It's very interesting. He said Christopher Columbus steals a whole country and get a national holiday. Mike Brown steals cigarillos and he gets murdered.
They didn't know he had the cigarillos when he got shot, though.
You're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct.
Damon's meeting us at Ferguson Market.
What is that?
That's what we're meeting.
Where?
Oh, okay.
So let's
Okay.